Yes, guys, welcome back to SDS. This week, as you can see by the title, we are trying something new. We are going to be doing start, sub, sell game. Yep, pretty simple. This is more of a light-hearted video. You guys can get involved in the comments. Please get involved in the comments. I want to see your opinions and what you think.
Put it in the community as well, man.
Yeah, put it in the community. SDS
At Liban as well.
SDS Tacticals on Twitter. And yeah, start, sub, sell. Basically how it works is, I'm trying to keep mentioning 3 names. Current players, past players, players in their prime. Like just a light-hearted conversation you have with your friends. And then what we're going to try and say, who we'd start, who we'd sub, and who we'd sell. Out of the 3. And there's going to be some tough ones, and it's all opinions, and there's going to be some like disagreements. It's going to be funny, hopefully. So we're going to get into it. So like I said, you guys get involved in the comments. If you're listening to the audio, head over to YouTube to watch us as well. You can see handbags being thrown around, and you can see star player wearing a Liverpool shirt on your screen.
If you want me to, I can change the shirt, man.
To what?
No, actually, I don't want to, man.
That's what I thought. Do you want to kiss the badge now? You didn't kiss in the last episode.
I said, chill, man. I said when we win the league.
Okay, cool.
I thought you said when you win the champs.
Yeah. Oh, also, I just want to. It's not. This isn't an announcement, but I just want to put it out there because I just want to know who would actually come. I want to do a live show, live audience, next month, in London. Who would come? Let me know in the comments if you come. Let me know on Twitter. Let us know. All the boys will be on stage.
I don't want to be there, man.
Star player will be there.
I've been seeing people saying
Sean
they're
will
going
be
to
there.
fly.
I tweeted said I don't want to be
You're
there.
going to be
I've
there.
seen
What are you
people say
doing?
that we will come and fly down.
Yeah, but people
that's
say
crazy.
anything. People say anything.
You never know.
Let us know if we're going to be there. Everyone's going to be there. Stars player will be there. He'll have the most. He'll be on the stage the most as well.
I heard there'll be some special guests as well.
And hopefully some special guests. We'll see. But
Hopefully Eddie Howe.
oh, I'd love it. I would love it. Okay, let's get into start, sub, sell. Let's get stuff sell. Hasib sent me a bunch of names behind the camera.
Dreadful.
Okay.
So obviously, feel free if you could think of one, you can get involved and give some. Start, sub, sell. Okay, the first 3. Okay, one that Hasib's giving me, and it's all of them at their best.
Prime.
So it's prime, yeah? Can we just make it clear that this is prime players?
Some players are
Yeah,
current, some players are prime.
Some are current. So
Some have longevity.
yeah, some are current. So this is what Hasib's giving me. Iniesta, Modric, Zidane. Is that easy one to start off with?
That's
Or?
an easy one.
Zidane, Iniesta, Modric.
So he starts
Zidane
Zidane.
starts, Iniesta bench, Modric so.
Fair? What are you thinking? I'm saying Iniesta starts, Zidane sub, Modric gone. I'm an Iniesta guy.
I'm in yesterday, guys. So I'm saying
Maybe because
I'm
I
an
grew
Iniesta
up.
guy. I'm an Iniesta guy, but you got to respect the greatness, man.
Of Iniesta, yeah.
Iniesta starts for me. Sub Zidane and sell Modric.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Anything different from you?
And Zidane, Iniesta.
Same with Sean.
Luka, yeah.
Same with
So
Big
we're
Sean.
all in agreement that Modric gets sold.
Unfortunately, yeah. But we can
Look
say his
at the
greatness.
companies with, man.
Yeah, we can acknowledge his greatness, you know.
Allah.
Speaking of company, I'm going to do one. Vincent Company. Vincent Company. This is off the top of my head. Vincent Company. Nemanja Vidic. Ricardo Carvalho.
That's easy.
Start, sub,
No,
sell.
it's not.
It's not.
It's not.
Said that.
That's a very hard one.
Shall I tell you why?
Yeah.
He's not taking out Carvalho. Obviously, you're keeping it
he's
Vidic.
Crazy.
So,
That's what I'm saying. It's not just
and Vincent Company is one of the goes.
I know,
Free goes.
longevity-wise.
Well, free
Vidic.
goes.
You're talking
Wait,
about two, but you're looking at two
You have one.
stints
Prime, bro.
defenders.
This is prime.
The Levi records is straightforward.
It's prime.
Start Vidic, sub company, sell Carvalho.
It's prime, by the way. This is not just that
Okay,
little
Prime
stint.
Carvalho is
I'm saying it's not a stint,
It's
just
not,
like
he's
Chelsea.
not.
Okay, but
Prime, Porto, Chelsea.
Okay,
Carvalho-
prime.
Porto,
Okay,
Chelsea,
if you're talking
bro.
about prime,
Yes, bro.
yeah.
No, chat
If
to
you're
him.
talking about prime,
Yeah.
Calves, Vidic, company.
What are you talking about, man? What are you
Come on, man.
talking about?
If you're talking about prime,
about?
I'm giving the benefit of the doubt to company
Aight,
for
listen, I know
longevity.
you're Chelsea
Prime.
through and
No,
down.
it's not. It's
I
not.
know you're Chelsea
Because
through and
Carvalho
through,
Terry
but
was the best partnership I think I've ever seen in football.
Not better than
But is he better than Vidic?
Not better than Rio and Vidic. Not better than Rio and Vidic. Say what you want, bro, but it's not better than Rio and Vidic.
I do not need to even argue that point. Please, people down below.
Sean,
please.
Sean. Rio and Vidic was also but the
How
thing
many
is,
goals do we concede under Real Vidic? Without this 5 at the back tax, furthermore.
I'm saying
15.
Them
You're
two.
saying you're doing a face.
15.
You're doing a face like it's the Rio Vidic weren't good.
15 goals over the whole season.
Yeah, no, Terry and Carvalho was scary, but I'm not saying
Carvalho was the engager.
I'm just saying
Terry was the sweeper.
I'm saying the field.
Carvalho would go out there and hunt people down in the hole. Where people used to play two up front,
Yeah.
and someone would come and try and get that set in the hole.
Yeah.
Carvalho was
Okay,
dispossessing
I need
in
answers
front.
from everyone. So
Crazy.
you're start Vidic,
Start
sub
Vidic,
company,
sub company,
sell
sell
Carvalho.
Carvalho. I don't know what
You're
this guy's
almost
rambling about.
opposite.
Yeah.
Start Carvalho,
Yeah.
sub
Vidic.
Vidic, sell company.
Yeah.
I need an
We're
answer.
talking prime.
I also need to answer for myself.
Start Vidic, sub company, sell Carvalho.
So far, you start Vidic, you start Carvalho.
I don't blame them though.
Start
They're not
Vidic.
old enough for Carvalho.
What do you mean?
I would.
That was my
Okay,
prime.
they're not
That's
old.
what I
What's your
grew
one?
up on.
Start
Nah,
Vidic.
That's what I grew up on. What are you
Not old
talking
enough.
about? I try to see like I'm
Not old
18 or something. I grew up on Carvalho.
04, you was 18 minus. What are you?
What? Bro, I was
No,
watching football. We were watching
What were
football
you?
then.
So my one is.
What are you?
10.
How old are you?
Like 10, bro.
I think-
How old are you? Ak?
I think.
10.
How old are you
10.
now?
Oh, now I'm 26.
What's going on?
Now I'm 26.
We bought a leap year.
I thought you was talking
Guys, I
about
need
Okay,
I
so
need
he
that
was
clip
eight.
on the community, please.
I was like, hey.
2004, 5, 04, 05,
I was
05,
10.
06
I was
Carvalho.
born 95, bro.
You was 8 and 10.
Yes, so? I was watching football. I was watching football them times.
Yeah,
What
but you
talking
weren't
about?
comprehending
and,
it.
And
You
also,
don't understand,
and also John
man.
and also,
Sean was
and
in
also,
college, bro.
I
Doesn't
was
matter.
in fucking.
Doesn't
not
matter.
away in college.
It doesn't matter. We grew up on that. John
I
Terry
was in high
Carvalho
school.
played up until what? Maybe even the Champions League finals. No.
No, Carvalho wasn't there.
So
We're talking
Carvalho was
prime.
there. Carvalho was
2012.
there. 2008.
Oh, that Champions League
I'm talking
final.
about the first Champions League final. He was
Okay,
there.
so wait. Let me get him out. I think no one had exactly the same combination at all. But I would start Vidic. I would sub Carvalho, and I would sell Company.
So company.
Yeah, I think Company was very good. I think he's an incredible captain, incredible leader, and he's a better captain, a better leader than he was defender. Solid defender, solid, of course, one of the best.
Yeah.
But because he's such a good captain, such a good leader, it also like people
Took
think
away
he's-
the fact that
he's-
his
he's a
defending
bet-
abilities.
But Vidic is a better defender than him. I think Carvalho is a better defender than him. So I'll sell
It's
Company.
debatable.
Unfortunately,
It's debatable.
I'll sell Company. I'll
I'm
start
putting-
Vidic
I'm
though.
putting Vidic
I'll
ahead
start
of Rio
Vidic
as
though.
well.
I'll start Vidic though. We got 2 PFA players of the year, right?
Yeah.
I'm putting
Vidic
Vidic ahead of
got
Rio.
PFA.
Yeah, that's it. You got 2 PFA player of the season as from centre back. So he's got to start for me.
Under that
And
United side,
Carvalho was solid, but John Terry was the main man. That
Nah, but people didn't appreciate
I don't know. No,
it.
he's not.
They don't know
he's
about the
underappreciated. I
Portal
agree.
days, man.
Because
I agree.
until Carvalho left,
I agree.
then you had the likes of Alex,
I agree. I agree.
Shit.
I agree.
Boularus.
Khalid
Boularus.
Boularus.
Was he a right back?
Bruv, he played centre half at number 9. He was wearing number 9. Ak.
Disgusting. But yeah, so that's my one.
Why is that
Vidic.
disgusting?
Vidic. Number at centre back is the worst thing I've seen.
yeah.
That's worse than 10, Galas. Wallahi, 9 at centre back is the worst.
especially with
Worst.
a good.
Terrible.
Disgusting still.
Shocking. Let us know who you guys agree with. These are some good ones. We're going to keep going. That one literally just came to my head, but I want to see if there's one anywhere we completely have the same one. This one, no one had exactly the same. Okay, current one. Battle of the right backs. Reece James, Trent Alexander Arnold, João Cancelo.
João.
Ooh, that's a good one.
João starts.
Start João.
Bench Reece.
Oh my
Sell
God.
Trent.
No. You didn't just sell Trent Alexander Arnold.
Yeah. I can't lie to you, man. Reece is an animal, man.
So why
On
do you
the
start him?
On the week, because João Cancelo is the best right back in world football. He's the best fullback in world football.
He wasn't the best right back when he's at Juve. Is he not assistant player as well?
Talking about prime.
Is he an assistant player?
Anyone else have any answers right now? James, Trent,
Who's
João?
the assistant player? João.
Yeah.
Of them three, you're
is.
telling me that João's
Yes,
assistant player.
yeah. And I'm saying, is
He
he not?
does-
I'm
he plays
asking
a
you,
specific
he's not
role.
assistant, He's playing
Like
as a
Nah,
that
he's not
tucks,
assistant
comes into
Yeah,
midfield.
he does what he wants, man. The man's running past people. He's skinning people. He's skilling people. He's hitting crackers top corners.
He's definitely the best football player of the three of them. Like he can play in midfield easy out, and he'll do the best job in any other position. Even though Reece James played in midfield, Trent grew up as a midfielder.
But we just
João
have to look
can
at the
play in
balance.
midfield.
But we have to look at the balance.
João is-
Who's the best defender
João is
of them
definitely the
three?
best. James.
Reece James by mile.
Yes. Who's the
That's what I'm
best?
saying.
Who's
What's
the
the
best?
criteria-
Who's
what's
the
the
best?
criteria?
Who's
What's the
got the
criteria?
Who's
best?
got the best passing range?
Trent.
Trent.
Yeah.
So
Who's
Who's the best?
Who's got the
technical
best
footballer?
technical
João.
one? João.
Depends what you prefer.
Okay, all right. Well, then
Comes down to preference.
That's what I'm saying. But if you're
That's
talking
why.
about
That's
defenders,
why this question.
what do defenders have to do? Defend.
Okay,
But also,
I'm
also,
going
but
with-
also,
So you might as well put Reece James first.
Modern game is different. So why don't you do that?
I'm just saying, if you're going to talk about a player that I think there's a lot of in this scenario. Obviously, you got a lot of dynamics. Trent, obviously, we know is a system player under Liverpool. Me, I've always seen it as he's always that system player. I haven't seen anything different outside of it. Anytime he's ever played for England or whatever, it doesn't look any different for me. He just looks bang average there. He just looks like he's there. But under Liverpool, yeah, elite. Reece James, I can't lie to you, man. He's a special player. I can't lie.
So why would you start him?
I think we're going to see... I can't start him because João's
Does
unbelievable.
João exist? And does anyone have an answer ready for that?
I got Trent right. Trent starting. Yeah.
So it's you two completely so far
yeah.
are opposites.
Oh.
He sold the man you started in the last one.
Mhm.
This one again, he sold the man you're starting.
Yeah.
Someone knows ball.
One of you doesn't know ball, one of you does.
I'm sticking to the fact
So
that Trent's been consistent for how many
You're
years
starting
now.
Trent?
So starting Trent right back, and then I'm subbing Cancelo, and then I'm selling Reece James.
I'm on the same wavelength as you. I'm on the same as him. Starters, the Liverpool fan. What are you going for?
Gotta start Trent. Because I'm a Liverpool fan. I got to, like, if it was Arsenal, it would be a different story. But
As a football fan, who you started? I know you would think
It's-
Cancelo. Don't try and change it.
no, it's a preference thing. No, well, it's a preference thing.
They all got weaknesses in their game. They've all got strengths in their game.
I can't lie to you. I don't think. I really don't think Reece James has a
Reece
weakness.
James does have a weakness in his
What's
game.
his
When he,
weakness?
when he was playing like four at the back, it wasn't the same Reece James you were seeing, bro. Let's not
This
lie.
is
You used to call him
dreadful,
Snorlax.
man.
You used to call him Snorlax.
That's debutant.
See,
That's
see what I
debutant Reece
mean?
James, though.
So don't
That's
make it seem like
debutant
we're
Reece
talking-
James.
So okay,
Well,
so
I'll go still.
that was when he was
That's
playing in the
long,
back,
you know.
That's when he was playing in the back four.
That's Frank.
That's when he was playing in the back four. We haven't seen
That's
James
ages,
playing in the back
man.
four. When we haven't seen James playing in the back four for a while now.
Do you have your final one?
In a while now.
João Cancelo.
Starts.
Yeah, João Cancelo starts.
When man go and see him in person, see on the
Reece
weekend, I was sitting beside people watching Reece
So
James.
once
They were like,
the same one.
this man
James in the back five
is
though.
unbelievable.
You're
He
talking
played
about
centre back
Reece James
yesterday.
in the back
He
five.
played
though.
centre back.
But I'm saying you're talking about Reece James in the back five. When he was playing for 4-4-2, he was sus.
He plays centre back. He's played centre mid. He's played right wing back. he's played
Let's
right
go.
back.
Let's go on to another one.
And he's been.
I got another one. Foden, Saka, Mount.
Okay, Saka sold.
Wait, what? Why are you so fast on that?
It's just sold.
Why
So
so?
let's be honest.
Yeah, but you said it too fast.
Who's got the most assists from midfield? Goals? And who's got the most goals contribution this year? If we're talking about when we used to talk about Bruno Fernandes,
Let's take out relegation teams.
No, who's got most goals and assists this year? You lot have played the same exact games.
Let's not even do relegation. Just
You
take
played
out
the same
Norwich
exact
and
games. Okay, but then where's your guys scoring goals? We're talking about big games.
Saka scored a couple against Norwich as well. Well, listen,
Big assists,
Okay,
big,
so you sell
big
Saka,
games.
you sell
Big
Saka.
goals, big games.
you saw Saka.
Mount starts. Foden does what he does every week on the bench.
There's the Haseeb laugh I've been waiting for. Don't be shy. Don't be
You see
shy.
the Phil
Don't be shy,
Foden?
fella.
You
Why
see
you laughing at that?
the Phil Foden? It's because I took the
Are
piss
you
out of him.
Are you think, yeah, pressure's pretty good. to be
Pressure, I
fair.
put pressure on him.
Are you still thinking? Or do you have yours already?
I'm slightly thinking.
Yeah.
Do you know what it is?
Yeah.
Because I think with the Foden amount thing, it's a matter of, at the moment, for me, it's like whoever's in form
Yeah.
and whoever gets to showcase themselves more.
Yep.
And because Foden's been so rotational as well through the system this year, and to be honest, I can't lie to you, he even on the weekend against Liverpool, he didn't look good. Recently, I haven't really seen Foden spark me.
Well, the Champions
to be fair, Champions League, he came on, turned it around
both
straight
legs,
away.
he was
Yeah,
solid.
he was solid. It's
That's
just,
very recent.
I know, but it's like Mount has been doing really well this year in terms of his goal involvements. I've always told you that it's
And
like,
you have nothing.
but he's out of position.
I think before his haircut, he was meaty.
Before his haircut for a little while,
Remember,
he was a bit
meaty.
yeah, he was.
I remember he was like this. Please
I
cut
said it
your
in
hair.
Feb.
This
I
year
said
he's
it in
been
Feb.
up and down. He's been inconsistent, bro.
But he's inconsistent. But he's clear more goal contribution. What's he got? 10 goals, 8 assists, 11 goals, or 10 goals, 8 assists.
I can
For
find out
18
for you,
goals.
yeah.
In confidence. He's got more than any other
I'm
midfielder in the league.
I'm starting Foden, benching Mount, and I'm selling Saka.
You as well.
Yeah, but I'm starting Foden.
Not Bukayo, man.
You know, I always said that Foden, I think, is a better player than Mount, but it's like talent and then producing stuff.
He does produce though. That's the thing. Foden does produce.
I know, but it's just been patchy, man. It's annoying
It's
with
not
City
patchy.
still.
He just
I
doesn't
can't
start
lie.
every game.
Do you know what it is?
They're so
Stars,
stars.
do you have-
But do you know what
do
it
you
is?
have
Do
him
you know what it
already?
is? It's with. Do you know what it is? It's this is why Pep's so great. Pep can use his squad to the right way, maximize capacity out of their players, keeping them fit. This is why Pep's great. He doesn't have to have a player be an individual talent and say that they're the best in the world and they carry a team. He's got the team doing the job.
He's what numbers? Saka's got impressive numbers as well. 9 goals, 5 assists in the league.
So 14.
In the league, yeah. And Mount's got 18.
Yeah.
So it's not, and it's not crazy different.
And this is arguably one of Mount, and it's probably Mount's probably worst year. I can't lie.
You have nothing nice to say about Saka. He just
Saka's a top player, but he's up against two best English talents, arguably in
As a Liverpool fan,
history.
you have no players in this discussion, so you can be completely objective.
Foden, Saka, Mount.
There we go. Now it's sounding nice.
Guys,
That's not different, though.
It's really not different, bro.
That's not different.
So you make it sound like Mount is so clear.
I
He's
agree.
very
I
clear.
agree.
He's not, man.
I agree. If I have a team, I'm starting Foden, subbing Saka. Sell him out.
It's the deluded Arsenal fans. Well, half Arsenal fan.
I don't think the gap is that.
It's not.
Yeah, but to laugh, he's laughing.
Nah,
That for Mount and Saka is a bit
it is very clear.
If man didn't cut his hair, people look at it different.
What's Saka been doing?
I think Mount's.
Saka's been the number one guy for 2 years, bro.
Mount's been our best player for 3 years.
You know, with Mount though, I think Mount is when I watch Mount, he's one of those players that Sharky speaks about before, where they play beyond their age, and I feel like Mount's like that. When he plays,
100%.
he plays beyond his age, and
100%.
I feel like every season by season, he's getting better and better.
Yeah.
A couple of years ago, I wouldn't have said what I said now, so it shows the progress that he's made, and he's only gonna go get better. So
100%.
I think with the fact that we even comparing Foden and Mount, that tells you how far Mount's come. We wasn't saying this about a year ago.
No, you lot weren't saying
Saying
it.
this about a year ago.
But then, as Sean was saying as well, Foden's not really had a great year. The way we thought
Yeah,
we
I
would
don't
break.
think he has.
It's not-
But then I think it's down to
I still
playing.
feel every time I see Foden, I still feel like he plays well. It's just that he doesn't play every game, and that's just because of the fact that
He's
they've
played
got so
majority
many.
of the games,
They've got
though,
so many stars. Not majority. I wouldn't say so. I wouldn't say majority.
How
Still.
many
I can't lie
He's
to
played a
you.
lot of games.
He started 20 league games this year
See?
out of like 30.
It's not a lot, bro.
I
That's
don't
what I'm
know.
saying.
They
That's
played
what-
31
that's what I'm
games.
saying. And
So he started 20 out of 30.
But that's what I'm saying. It's rotational.
Yeah.
Okay,
Every
well-
time he plays well.
He's been
This is the
playing.
thing.
But me, I already know. I already tell you, Foden's a great player. I think it's unbelievable.
And talent-wise, I think he's clear of the other two. I think he's
Yeah,
clear.
talent-wise,
he's clear
I think
of
he's
Mount
better.
and Saka still.
Just marginal, yeah.
All right, let's go. Let's move on. I can't do a start sub sell without this one. It's an all-time classic.
Man, leave it.
It's an all-time classic.
don't need
I need it. It might be my title. That's
We
why.
don't need
It might be my
Not
title.
the clickbait,
Not
man.
Ronaldo, Messi.
No,
No,
No, it ain't, man. It's the
All
English
three,
three,
all
man.
three of your teams are involved in this one. I need
Gerrard,
this.
Lampard, Scholes, man.
I'm tired.
Gerrard, Lampard,
I
Scholes.
can't lie.
Gerrard, Lampard, Scholes.
Start Lamps, bench Gerrard, sell Scholes.
I like that one. I'm not mad at that one. Do you have one for that? He
Start-
sold Scholes.
Start Lampard, bench Scholes, sell Gerrard.
I think you agree with it. With Levi, right?
Start Lampard. Sell sub Gerrard, sell Scholes.
Oh, same as him.
Do you know what though?
Can't
There?
be doing it wearing
I can't lie though. Like the thing is because we've always agreed on this thing, yeah. But I can't lie to you. The best players in the world rated Scholes ahead of Gerrard. I can't lie to you.
But Henry said it's the best player he's ever played against.
No,
You know why he's laughing?
I know, because I said Henry. Yeah, no one cares. No one cares. You guys have to get used to it now. Bro. That's how I say it. Get
Henry.
used to it still.
big up Henry.
Get used to
I
it.
think the reason behind that is because Scholes pinged the ball 4 yards out and hit the tree.
Hit the tree.
That's why I to do that, bro. It's got nothing to do. Henry said it on countless occasions as well.
No, but it's not him. Iniesta, Xavi, Ronaldinho.
Yeah, but they said Theo Walcott was the most dangerous player in the Premier League.
Fez.
You know. Sometimes the players when they say stuff,
It's a Jack Wilshere 18.
it's just like
No, but
You think he's better than
Xavi said, I think it was Xavi or Iniesta. I can't remember which
think
one
it
of
was
it is. It's Xavi.
Scholes
They
won.
said that they sat in a room for an hour and a half or 2-3 hours and watched nothing but Scholes. They had to. The Barcelona
Listen,
team. had to
One
watch
thing
Scholes
that
for
did
hours.
happen, and it's actually a true story. They did have a little argument about who's taking.
Oh, your mic cut out. So
Had an argument of the Champions League final 2011 who was going to take.
That's fine. Stop playing with
Here,
it.
yeah?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, they had an argument about who's going to take Scholes' jersey.
Is it?
But Iniesta ended up taking it. Yeah. That's why you see there's a picture of Scholes wearing Iniesta's jersey after the final.
yeah, I've seen Zanetti and
Yeah.
Matt Terence try to take the shirt of Henry.
Yeah, they're beefing for that.
Yeah.
He's every footballer's favorite footballer.
That's the thing. It's weird because obviously it's weird because Scholes is the one, especially us, I've watched the least of because he's older than the other two. Like he's played like the other two played longer into.
I was.
Well, what's-
No, okay.
Scholes-
I don't know.
Scholes-
I've watched Scholes.
Scholes
Not
was
saying
a
the
10,
least of like
Yeah.
Gerrard and Lampard was still
Early.
Gerrard and
That's
Lampard
what
was
I'm saying,
still
early, not now, obviously.
at the top of the in 2010s.
Yeah.
Like they were still playing like sick. Scholes, I think, maybe fizzled out a little bit towards the end of
Even
the
when Scholes came
2000s.
back though.
Yeah, no.
Scholes came back and
Of course,
turned it
of course,
around.
of
The
course.
City United
Of course.
title challenge.
But it's hard. It's hard for me, and I know how good Scholes is because even in the midfielders video, I did put Scholes first.
Nah, it's mad still.
But
because I saw Scholes early.
Yeah, that's
and
what I'm saying.
Scholes was.
Yeah, solid. That's why it's always a hard debate. But
It's because Gerrard was so centralised
if I
around
go
that
off
side
preference,
for so long.
if I'm going off preference, stars. What's my three? What's my one?
Between who?
Gerrard, Scholes, and
Gerrard, Scholes, and Sell Lampard.
Yeah, probably Gerrard, Scholes, or Lampard.
No. So
I know you're gonna say Scholes, Lampard, Gerrard.
Why look at her?
Because I know your one would be Scholes, Lampard, Gerrard.
He's gonna say Gerrard.
he started Gerrard, bro.
So Gerrard.
He started Gerrard.
He starts Gerrard.
Yeah, bro.
Talk about. I'm starting Gerrard.
Yeah, bro.
I
We
knew
know
it.
this.
Sell it. You're subbing
No,
Scholes.
now, no. So this one.
He's not doing it in his chest. He would have sold Lampard, bro.
That's what I'm doing. No. I'm starting Gerrard. Facts. That's fact. That's purely of preference. And also, if you know ball, you know he's the best footballer of the three. Facts. Then there's Lampard and Scholes. So now I'll take away preference. Now I'll look at like what they've done, etc. I got a sub Lampard and sell Scholes. Only because I watched Scholes the least, and Lampard's the top scorer of all time for Chelsea. And
Save the trees, guys. Save the trees.
Yeah, well, Scholes needs to stop killing the trees with shot power.
I don't know about that one, man.
And you can give Sean 10
Don't know
takes.
about-
He's doing it.
Wait.
Fuck.
You've sold Scholes. You two have sold Gerrard.
Yeah.
Now, do you know what?
I
Yeah,
saw Scholes.
me preference
Oh,
wise,
he's got Scholes.
me preference wise, I'd have Scholes on the bench and then selling Gerrard. I can't lie.
Because you like Scholes or you didn't like Gerrard? What was
No, just like
You don't
because
like Liverpool, bro, that's
I'm
why.
talking about
Liverpool
prime
fans
Gerrard.
nowadays.
Prime Gerrard obviously has a crazy like Champions League win, and
You know what it is though?
it's a lot.
You know what I
Like
think
prime Scholes, he was a part of the side, but when you're looking at like individual greatness, if you're looking at prime, Gerrard had an unbelievable stretch.
And the best, and you're talking about accomplishments. But also look at like how good they
Yeah,
were
but
as well.
Yeah, no, but good.
And how
Yeah,
important
very
they were
good.
for the
But if you're
team
looking
and
at
et
if you're looking
cetera.
at
but that's
technical wise,
what it is.
Scholes
I
was
feel like
better than all
that's what it
three.
is, though.
Huh?
If you're looking at a technique and footballing ability, Scholes was better than all three.
I think they're better than each other at certain things. I think Scholes is the best at certain things, and maybe like passing. Lampard's better at like finishing and shooting. Gerrard, I think more all round.
No, but do you know what it is though? I feel like, especially with the Gerrard, Scholes and Lampard debate, I feel like a lot of people go with Gerrard because obviously
Not many people go with Gerrard. I think.
Well, a lot of people would say Gerrard over
Yeah,
Lampard.
people with eyes go Gerrard. Yeah.
Well, do you know what? I feel like that stems from the fact that obviously because he was at Liverpool and he had to drag Liverpool on a lot of occasions, and he's got a lot of clutch moments for Liverpool.
Yeah.
I think Lampard didn't need to do that because Lampard was in a good team. He didn't really need to be the hero.
He did. He
didn't
was
have
the
to,
hero.
You know, but he
Gerrard
didn't
was
have to be.
struggling. Extra time, West Ham Cup
Do
final.
you know what I mean? So he's got those
AC
moments.
Milan.
Yeah, he's got
That
those.
backs against the wall.
He's got good like moments like those
But
sort
I
of
feel
historical sporting moments
Yeah.
that where people fall in love
Yeah,
with.
yeah.
A lot of people say that the reason why they fell in love with football because it was the AC Milan Liverpool final. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So people hold Gerrard like
Dear
to
to
that.
the-
Do you know what I
close
mean?
to
So
the
that's
heart,
why
yeah.
a lot of people tend to like lean more towards Gerrard. But I feel like Lampard didn't need to because he was in a good team. You know what I mean? You had Drogba's, you had people that he used to share responsibility with.
But he
So it's like-
outshined them stars as
you know
well.
what I mean? At times, you could argue there was like times where he did because then Drogba obviously with 2012 and he had his moments as well. So I feel like everyone had moments where they kind of like helped Chelsea succeed. If you got John Terry at the back, you know what I'm trying to say to you?
But Lamps was giving you
But
like 20
whereas
goals in the season.
because his team was a bit weaker.
Couple
He
times.
had to drag Liverpool to certain games,
Well,
certain moments. So it's like
it's
You
an
gotta give-
age-old debate. Go on, you want to say
No,
something?
I was gonna say with Lampard though. You know how like obviously everyone rates Makelele. They give him the Makelele has his own role.
Yep.
I feel like Lampard created his own role, the Lampard role.
I think it is
Run
the
late into
run.
the box and all
It's
that
the late
stuff.
run.
Yeah.
The delayed
The
run.
eight, like I
He's
genuinely think he
I
changed
he's
the
one
boy
of
to
the
play
most
the
intelligent
eight.
footballers
He's
ever,
mastered
bro.
Yeah, he is.
One of the
Bro.
most intelligent
He is.
footballers
He is.
ever,
He is,
ever,
yes.
bro.
I
Like, his
always tried to coach-
IQ level is crazy.
I always try to coach people and tell them, say, listen, if you're going to play football, look at how Lampard plays.
It's hard
ball.
to coach that though. When that's a certain level of
No,
intelligence.
but it's like like because I always used
Stop
to
moving. Okay,
I-
let's dodge one. Go on.
yeah
That's
I was
fine. Talk now.
You okay, yeah?
That's fine. Yeah, just don't touch it.
yeah because I always used to tell people like Lampard lived with looking over his shoulder.
Yep.
Lampard would about to receive the ball, he'd already see the contacts being made from the player, gonna drill it into him.
All the best players do though. Kevin De Bruyne, you watch
Yeah,
him
but
closely.
that's what it is. You got to know.
Fabregas, you watch him
How
closely.
do you know whether to
Their
turn
heads
out?
on a swivel.
You have to. You have to be over your shoulders.
Yeah, Busquets,
You gotta look like you're on-
the best players.
You gotta be
Messi,
moving like
yeah.
Faisal,
Messi, Just tweaking, yeah.
tweaking.
Yeah. Messi as well. If you just watch him, it's like this the whole time.
Yeah,
Like this,
fair.
just scanning.
Yeah.
That's always an age-old debate. Let us know what you guys think in the comments for that one. I've got another one. Let's bring it back to current players. Back to the centre backs. This one's my one. Rudiger, Matip, Stones.
Start Rudiger. Bench Matip, sell Stones.
I think he has to come against Chelsea.
Not once.
Not
Like
once.
not even on the bench.
Yeah.
You're giving me two shit guys with him, man. It's not good enough. Matip's not even a real fucking centre half. Come on, man.
This guy's just a hater.
Don't do that, man.
He moved the mic.
Done it again.
What's wrong with
He's
you, man?
the one that shouldn't have a dodgy mic.
He's a
man.
fidgeter, man.
Yeah.
I need to upgrade the equipment, guys, but there's always one dodgy one, and Liban got it. It's like the lottery. It's like Russian roulette. Whoever gets
Talk
it gets
again.
it. Nope.
See, look, it's not.
Stop touching it.
Leave it.
You
You
know?
stop.
Yeah.
You leave it.
Stop
I
touching
said
it.
I won't touch it.
Please, man.
Rudiger, Matip, Stones, and this guy, we think that Stones and Matip are shit.
No, it's not.
Stones is the best
man.
English centre back.
Oh,
One of the best
now
in
you
the
need
league.
to leave it because there's been a couple of tweets coming out recently saying Stones is he's been unbelievable.
I said he's the best English centre back. Of course
Sure,
he is.
chat to him
Who's
about
better
the game
than-
on the weekend.
What English centre back's better than him?
Where was Stones on the weekend when you put someone like Aki beside him?
What English?
Dreadful.
He's the only one. He's the only one that defence that's playing in his position.
Harry Maguire. Who's he got to compete with?
Exactly. So he's the best English centre back.
Joe Gomez been injured. Fucking no, bro. There's not much.
Stones, Matip, Rudiger.
Connor Cody.
You giving me your
Come on,
answer?
man.
Go on.
What was his answer?
He said Rudiger
Starts, Matip bench, Stones sold.
Give me Matip, Rudiger, Stones.
Liverpool
Because the
faithful.
Liverpool fan.
Matip Stones. I'm with Sean still. I think that's the first one we've agreed on.
I think this is the first season. What Matip? This is the first season. Matip's been healthy throughout the whole thing.
He's been very good.
He's been very good, bro. But a lot of Liverpool fans and everyone says that he's been better than
Do you know? But
Van Dijk.
do you know what the right answer is? Do you know what it is?
What's the right answer?
It's
You're gonna say like Stones first.
Stones, Matip, Rudiger. You start Stones. You sub Matip. You sub Rudiger.
I'm different.
That's
That's crazy, man.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
You
Rudiger-
need to know how good Rudiger is, man.
he's a good centre back.
No,
That's
very,
the
very,
reason.
very
The reason.
good.
The reason why. The reason why.
I'm not too fast.
the reason
I'm
why-
not too fast in it.
listen.
But if you say Stones,
Listen.
now
The
I'm
reason.
like,
The
hey,
reason
hey,
why.
what's
The reason
going
why.
on here?
It's
The
a
reason why I
long
tried.
time coming, man.
The reason why I give three names that I try to make hard because they're all genuine good players. That's how it's. That's
they-
what. That's
they
what
are,
It's taken an eternity for Stones to have a half decent
That's what
season.
makes
No,
it
no.
hard because they're all meant to be three good players, and it's tough to see. So I'm not saying Rudiger's shit just because I'm selling him. That's the whole point of this game. It makes it hard. I'm just saying, Rudiger is very good, like the other two. He's a bit of a passion merchant. Fair enough.
Oh no.
and,
passion
and
merchant.
he's not as good in the back four.
Oh my god.
John Stones and Joe Matip, I think, are better players than him, better defenders than him.
What,
Would you
Rudiger-
say?
with the ball at their feet? Are you talking about the ball at their feet? Or are you just
Rudiger,
talking
okay,
about in general,
okay.
defending?
What Rudiger
If
trumps?
you're talking about defending-
What Rudiger trumps both of them is
Yeah.
speed, pace.
Yeah.
So he plays
Yeah.
with his feet more than with his
Comfort.
head. Would you say?
What do you mean?
As in, like, you know how like
He's fast.
I
appreciate that, Liban.
Sorry, my bad, bro. What was I gonna say? What's your when you're saying Stones, Matip, Rudiger? What were you basing it on?
All round game.
Okay.
It's the same thing as how I judge right backs. It's in the modern game. It's all round game.
Okay.
Even
Okay, but
keepers,
all-
even
okay,
keeper
okay,
as a
but-
factor
okay,
is on the ball as a factor.
Okay.
Everything's like
Okay, so
nowadays.
all-round
Footballers
game.
are footballers now.
Okay, so all round game, you're talking about probably John Stones and Matip. All right, fair enough. Maybe marginally their diagonals and their long distance passing might be a bit better than Rudiger.
Yep.
Carrying the ball,
it's
Rudiger's clear.
Matip. It's Matip.
Carrying the ball.
Matip's comfortably the better carrier, bro.
the best at
Maybe
carrying
more
the ball.
controlled.
Out of three, Matip's
Maybe
best
more
at carrying the ball,
controlled, but
and then Stones and Rudiger are the same.
you do
level.
know Rudiger's in like people's opposition box when he carries the ball.
Yeah, because
Like he
Because he has-
drives
because he has-
started
he
a
has
lot of the
license.
and he's faster than
Because
people and he drives past
more,
people.
When you play with the other two centre backs, you have more license to step up. We know how football works, Sean.
Okay,
He has
but I'm
more
just
license.
saying,
You
you're
can't-
talking about a
if you're
man-
playing the back two.
okay, man for man defending as well. Rudiger doesn't get past. No one's taking on Rudiger. Nobody takes on Rudiger.
He catches up to them. He's fast.
No, even man for man.
He's fast. He catches up to them.
Nah, it's crazy.
I think both Stones and Matip are better tacklers as well. I think their starting positioning is better than Rudiger's when defending.
Nah.
I think Rudiger, like I said, he plays. It's different because he plays he plays so far on the left with two other centre backs next to him. It's different. He has so much more protection. He has more license to go forward. It's a lot different.
I just think
Stones
he's
does
super-
the same thing on the right side though. Rudiger's on the left with a two-man pairing. He does the same thing. Covering the right back and plays centre
I
back.
understand your whole theory on the back five tax, but I'm just sorry, man.
But Man
Some of them
City
are good enough to
technically
play.
do play with a back five. If you think about it.
But Stones covers the right back. I'm saying Stones does the same. What's that? Let's what I just said. So Stones does a similar thing as Rudiger does on the right side. Rudiger does on the left side. But City start with a 4, so Stones doesn't have as much license to go forward as Rudiger does, or
doesn't need to.
go walkabouts as Rudiger does. He doesn't have as much
Yeah.
because he doesn't need to.
He doesn't need to
because
anyway.
they got Rodri sitting just in front of them. That's why
Yeah,
I'm
but
saying.
we're inevitably a 4 as well, though, because it's a transitional thing. It's like what
and if, you
Tuchel says.
and if you guys are
when
a
he used
4,
Loftus
if you guys
Cheek,
are a
like-
4, then Rudiger's the left back of the 4.
And look what Rudiger's been doing at left back. He's been cutting inside
he's
and
doing a good job,
scored
but what I'm
arguably
saying
goal of the
is-
season.
So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But to answer your question, I think if you think what I think makes them better, They're better tacklers of the ball. Matip is a better carrier of the ball if you're going more attacking. I think both of their starting positions are better than Rudiger's when facing opponents.
I think people just get onto Rudiger because he's got like some kind of ADHD kind of thing because he's so active.
I think Rudiger's sick.
Like because he's so constantly active and he's so on it. Like look at he's just energy. He's a ball of energy.
He is.
He's a ball of energy, and it's just he's unreal speed, unreal recovery, unreal challenging. People, the Chelsea fans know still.
Okay, if you rate Rudiger so highly, the thing is, that one I made up. Hasib gave me a different one, and I thought, surely it's ridiculous. But Hasib said, it's this jello Hasib gave me, so I'm going to ask you this. Gave me Rudiger, Puyol, PK. That's why I skipped it.
Don't get it twisted. Let's hear his answer. Before you look confused.
That's
Before
a
you look
throwaway
confused.
one,
Because Rudiger,
PK Puyol.
But
let's listen.
Listen. For me, listen.
I like the game. So listen.
For me, that was for me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want to hear his one. That's why it was so ridiculous. I just skipped it. What's your one?
Because you remember what happened.
I know.
I just saw the list. I said that's crap. I'm gonna give him.
Who told him this one?
Don't worry about it.
He went there. You told him this.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, so Stars told Hasib this.
Don't worry about it.
What's the story behind this?
I'm selling Puyol.
Oh wait, what? So you're so
good night, man.
so Rudiger's better than Puyol.
Wait, it's PK and Rudiger. So who's ahead of who starts?
Who starts?
PK starts still.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
You thought I was a crazy one. You thought?
I can't lie, man. Puyol.
No, Rudiger ahead of
You see Puyol. You see Puyol.
You need to seek professional help.
Nah.
That's a sickness.
It's illness.
That's not right.
It was illness.
Puyol, you're talking about one of the greatest centre backs of all time.
Passion
Rudiger
merchant.
starts ahead of him.
Over Rudiger. You lost your goddamn mind.
Curly, yeah.
Just passion merchant, really.
You don't like long hair, do
You know
you?
what it is? I can't with you. You know what it is?
Sit down, man. Sit down.
Chelsea's a religion for this guy.
Of course it is.
Religion.
You can't do that because you put PK first.
Do you know what?
You pick
Yeah.
PK first.
Yeah.
You're just a mess. You're just a mess.
What's going on?
What is going on?
I don't know, man. Puyol with me is a passion merchant.
And Rudiger isn't.
Nah, Sean.
Do you know what? Yeah, it's a hard one, innit? You're basing
It's not a hard one.
basing a
That's the whole
current.
thing. That's why I skipped it.
No, but you're talking about a current player with two historic legends that have completed their career. Rudiger hasn't completed his career, man.
Sean. That's an L.
Okay,
That's a
if you're talking,
howler.
obviously, if you're talking prime and all that kind of stuff, obviously, Rudiger.
What's about Puyol now and flipping?
Obviously, that's what I'm trying to say. But why are you comparing a current player with two fucking legends?
That's a howler, man.
Shocking still.
We did
But
that with
I think
Modric
Rudiger,
and
when he
Iniesta.
retires, is going to be ahead of Puyol.
Yeah, first.
Can't lie.
Hey, that's the howler. You know how bad that one is? That's
That's
a
ball,
L.
bro. If you know Sean, you know ball.
No,
I
you do not know ball.
love Rudy
There's no
still.
way you can know ball and say something like that. That's outrageous.
Puyol's a
That's
passion
blasphemy,
merchant, bro.
That's
Puyol's a
blasphemy,
passion
bro.
merchant. He's passion merchant.
No, in some countries you can go to jail for that. I know some countries have rules. where you can go-
SDS.
You see
Go to
Puyol.
SDS jail for that.
Like, you see
It's a
Puyol.
jail
You
for
see
that,
Puyol recently when he ran through that fucking glass playing squash.
Don't talk about stuff that have irrelevant.
And he cut up his
to-
whole leg and
that's
everything.
Irrelevant. That's
He's just a
irrelevant.
passion merchant, man.
That's irrelevant.
Does anyone
He's a
have any
tryhard.
they want to add? But I got a list of loads, but they don't have any.
Let's go.
Should I just keep going on?
Keep going until leave when you find him to do it.
Mount, Grealish, Madison.
Mount starts. Grealish second. Sub. Madison sold. That's easy.
Mount, Madison, Grealish.
Nah, that's madness. That's sick.
Mount, Grealish, Madison. I agree with Sean.
Yeah, that's sick. Grealish is an unbelievable player.
Why are you smiling?
I'm with the star. Mount, Madison, Grealish.
Madison's not that good, man.
Bro,
Madison is good. Madison's good.
Bro, this season
It's not that
Madison's been crazy, bro.
He's been all right.
It's been crazy,
In
bro.
this current moment in time, Mount, Madison, Grealish.
I gotta go with that, man. I can't discredit
Grealish,
Madison, man.
Grealish was putting up Hazard like numbers when Hazard was here. When you're talking about as an individual player influencing the game and like contributions to the game and contributes to the team, Jack Grealish, prime Jack Grealish is up there. It's probably top.
But Madison could potentially win Leicester their cup, and he's been influential. PSV game,
He's
the
been
game
out
before.
for like fucking 4 months or something. How long was he
Not
out
this
for, man?
season.
I think.
Not this
how many
season.
games did he miss?
Vardy's been out this
He
season.
didn't even start on the
And
weekend.
Diddy's out for the
Madison
season.
didn't even start on the weekend. Madison didn't even start on the weekend.
Maybe because he played a Europa League game and said, yeah.
Thursday, that's why. Honest assessment of Jack Grealish this season.
It's not about this
Worst signing
season.
This season. Worst signing out of all the
And it's
high-profile
and there's
signings.
he's got a competition against Lukaku that barely plays.
No.
Well,
So it's like
100
there's
million
no
for a
competition.
luxury player.
and
he's a luxury
Grealish has been shit.
Lukaku was nearly enough for £100 million.
And
Jack
Ju-
Grealish has been better than Lukaku.
Yeah, Lukaku's definitely. I think Grealish is better signed than Lukaku.
I agree with you.
Nah,
I
he's
agree
been the
with you
worst.
that in some sense, but also with Lukaku,
Nobody has been worse than Romelu Lukaku. He missed
Alright.
that chance on the weekend. It was harder to miss than to score. He's genuinely shit.
Who's this?
Romelu Lukaku.
Oh, which one? Which game?
it's not
Which,
that
which
shit. I
chance?
just think he's
FA
he's
Cup.
at the
He had
wrong
an
club.
open goal, Ak.
Header. or-
Werner, a side foot
Oh wow! I don't watch
in the
game.
middle of the goal.
He's
He's
at-
shit,
his
man.
He's at a
confidence
club
is
that
Do you know,
basically
I looked at the people
hinders
around me,
his
people
strength
just start
and
laughing now.
basically highlights his weaknesses. He was always going to lose.
I would
He was always
love.
gonna lose.
He's
I
not
would
good
love
enough.
as a former Arsenal man
Hmm?
to sign Lukaku.
You take him.
I'm glad he left. I'm glad he left Arsenal.
I would love to have. him.
Benzema, Kane. Does anyone
Lewandowski.
add someone? Lewandowski?
Yeah.
All right, go on.
Yeah, look, Harry Kane's sitting in the bin.
It's all at their
He's
best.
got a big bet.
It's all at their prime
all
or
of them
now.
all of them in their best.
Okay, if it's all at their best,
Oh,
Lewandowski,
Start Robert.
Benzema,
Bench
Kane.
Kane. Sell Benz.
No, that,
Yeah,
that,
I'm English without saying I'm English, man.
Well, if he started again, he'll have a better struggle.
Nah, I'm having it still. I'll still
I'll
always
start
have it.
Robert. If it's all at their best, I'll start Lewandowski.
Is this
I think I'll bench Benzema.
This
sell
Benz
Kane.
is the best ever Benz.
Sell Kane only because Kane's still got a few years to achieve.
It's not even about a few
Greatness.
years to achieve
I'm
greatness.
binning
This
Kane.
is Benz's best year.
I'm Benzema starting.
Numbers wise, yes. But
It's
he's always
just
been solid.
this is
Benzema,
Ben's best year.
Lewandowski, Kane.
Yep, that's me as well. Benzema starts. Lewandowski on the bench.
That's
And,
illness.
Kane getting sold.
No, that's an illness.
No, it's not. It's not at all.
Robert has been too good for too many years.
Well, so has Benzema
No,
for
he
15
hasn't.
years.
No, he
Yes,
hasn't.
has.
No,
Yes,
he
has.
hasn't.
Show me when he hasn't then.
I'm not. I'm
Show-
sick.
show- show me when
He's
he
gonna
hasn't.
try to show that
multiple
one
years
season
where
he
he
scored five
scored.
goals.
Yeah,
There's no multiple years.
times,
There isn't
man.
multiple years. That's cap.
Benzema's
Show me the
like one of the
multiple
best
years you're talking about.
Benzema,
Show
okay,
me-
we know
show
he's a good
me
player.
the
We know
multiple
he's a good
years.
player.
That's the point.
We're talking about. I'm talking about. If I'm picking a striker, I'm having it in that order.
Okay, let me
Show
ask you.
me
I'm- that's-
the
that's just-
multiple
that's just
years.
the basics.
Show me the multiple
let me-
years though. Show me the multiple years.
You know when
that
Griezmann
Benzema's
was saying Harry Kane, he should have been saying Kareem Benzema.
He plays for
Fucking
because
headering
he
merchant.
headed against
Yeah, he should be a headering
got, 'cause
merchant.
he could head it.
Because Kane don't header, bro. Kane don't header.
Is that
All they
the
kept doing for
negative
Benz
thing?
against.
Benzema.
A positive and negative. I don't know.
No, I'm just saying.
I think
All
that
they were
makes it a
all they were
better
doing. All they were
player.
doing. The only thing
saying-
Chelsea. The only thing Real Madrid had against Chelsea was that the crossing opportunities for Benz.
Bro,
Headering.
And
He
not
says
Modric's
multiple-
unreal pass.
No,
Shots.
but I'm saying the crossing
That's
for his
original.
headering.
Shots.
That's
No,
original.
I'm saying-
Oh, yeah, the pass,
I'm
the
saying-
first leg
yeah.
one.
I'm saying the crossing for his headering. That's what he was.
Multiple years.
Okay, can I
wanna
ask?
know
Can I
the
ask
multiple
you
years.
guys? Can I ask you guys a genuine question? Yeah.
Yeah.
Harry Kane this season.
Prime Harry Kane.
Harry Kane this season. How do you sum?
Still,
A
he's still
man who has wanted a move for multiple times now, and he's had enough,
still an impressive season.
and he's still
12
putting
and
up
8.
good numbers.
Exactly, 12 to 20 goal
You're,
contributions.
you're talking about a man who won the
12
gold.
and 8 were a guy.
He won the golden
last season.
He won
Like,
the golden boot and the top
Still
assister
impressive.
last season.
Bro, like, where's the benchmark for these players, man? You can't.
What do you mean benchmark?
Is doing the same.
What do you mean benchmark?
It's too bad, no?
What do you mean benchmark?
Basically.
Is it like
No.
the-
You're
the-
going
the-
off topic though, because
the-
Harry
the-
Kane last year was clear.
Harry Kane, yeah, that's what I'm
Clear.
saying. But that's why I said this season. I didn't say last season.
Okay, but what? I just told you a player who's wanted to leave for a long time now. He's been wanting to
so
leave.
what? What's that
He
got
said
to
at the
do-
start of
what's that
this
got to do?
year he wanted to move.
What's that got
Yep.
to do with performances?
It's affecting his performances. He's
It will-
not
it
playing.
will affect your
He's
It's to a
he's not
certain
playing.
degree. It's to a certain degree, bro. It's
There's
to a certain degree.
these players
You
are very
can't use-
tactical
you
in the
can't
way that
use
they perform.
as an argument,
He's
though.
now coming to the
31
end of the
games in the
season.
Prem, 12 goals, 8 assists.
He's coming to the end of the season. What's his
it's more than one goal
Okay, what's his
contribution
current? Okay, what's Harry Kane's current form in his last 10 games?
I want to know the multiple
If
years.
this was another striker,
End of season.
would have been screaming.
Trying
out,
to
bro.
put himself on the market
He
quickly.
said Benzema hasn't been playing that great for multiple.
No, I'm not saying. Come on, bro. You're talking about. We're talking about. Okay, we know he's a good link-up man. He sucked off Cristiano Ronaldo in your goat and everything. We don't care, man.
No. What do you mean we don't care?
We
though?
don't
Because that's
care,
not an
man.
argument. That's
No,
an
it's not
argument.
because Harry Kane. We're talking about primes. Prime Harry Kane.
Yeah, and what about Benzema?
Unreal.
Benzema's been at the top for 15 years straight.
No, it's not. It's
He has
Mr.
been.
Consistent. Okay,
He's
you can
been
say he's been
consistent. He's been
okay.
consistent for
He's
15
been
years.
very good, consistent.
No,
We're talking
he's
about
been
Harry
consistent for 15
Crack
years.
Class A Cocaine. Kane. Unreal.
Unreal. In what sense? Because he hasn't been.
His
unreal
finishing,
on
his
the big
finishing,
occasions.
his finish.
He hasn't been unreal.
You keep
when
talking
it's-
about big
Yeah, because
occasions for Tottenham, that
that's what
thing,
defines-
and then you're talking
that's what
about
defines
Benzema
you.
for
That's
Real
what
Madrid,
defines
man.
you. That's
There's
what defines
levels of
you.
difference.
That is what defines you.
All
as an
right. Well,
elite player, bro.
we've all
That's
given
what
our
defines
opinion
you.
Come on, man.
anyways.
We put Harry Kane up front
Yeah.
for fucking Bayern Munich. He'd be fucking on 40 goals as well a season, like Lewandowski.
And
It's
Real
very
Madrid.
clear.
They win the Champions League.
We've all
Probably.
They win the Champions League.
Probably.
With Harry Kane leading the line.
Probably.
Why
That's
not?
question
Why
marks.
wouldn't they?
Question
It's
marks.
not question marks.
You were speaking before off camera when we were speaking that before. Sometimes you need the mentality. You need to.
Yeah, of
you need to
course.
have
He
that
plays for
sort of-
Tottenham.
Teams, Harry
Teams
Kane
do.
have that mentality.
Teams do. Teams
He
do.
plays for Tottenham.
Even as individual players, even as
Well, I'm saying,
players, you
pluck
need to have
Harry
the
Kane
mentality.
in a Real
Come on,
Madrid.
man.
He's not doing what Benzema's
He's
doing.
not-
I'm telling you that now
He's
for
not
free.
doing it, man.
He's not doing
No,
what
I'm
Benzema's
saying
doing.
He's not.
What, this year?
He's not scoring a
This
hat
year,
trick against
this
PSG.
year.
this year, the year Real Madrid, he
He's
left
not scoring a
Ronaldo.
hat trick
Ronaldo,
against
what-
PSG.
what did Harry
He's
Kane
not
do
scoring
last
a
year?
hat trick
What about the year
against,
Real Madrid? He left Real Madrid,
Chelsea.
Ronaldo.
He's not doing that, bro. Let's be honest, bro.
Yes,
Benzema
I
won the
agree.
league the
doing
moment
that, man.
Ronaldo left Real Madrid,
If
bro.
Harry Kane's been at Real Madrid, he'll
And
win.
Messi was still at Barca.
It's a two-team league, Ak. It's a two-team league.
That's not
And
his
he's
fault.
playing for he's
well,
playing
the
for
current holders are
fucking
Atletico
Tottenham
Madrid.
Hotspurs.
And what do you call it? He was their top goal scorer. Bro, their top goal scorer. Casemiro was second on that team, bro.
Have you not
Vinicius
seen?
was on 4.
Have you not seen Harry Kane's record in the semi-finals and finals? It's like 10 games. He's only had 4 shots on target.
How many? Who has he played in them semi-finals?
Doesn't matter about who your
Tell me
opposition
who
is.
his
Why does
opposition
your
is in them.
opposition- Why does your opposition matter? If it's a big game, why
Okay,
does your
because
opposition matter?
you're gonna see what
The
happens to
semi-final
Benzema in this Man City Real Madrid fixture. You're gonna see.
But Kane hasn't played.
But,
Tough,
okay,
crazy
you're
times.
gonna- you're gonna see.
Why you wait till Man City? Look what he done to
No,
Chelsea
you're gonna
and
see.
PSG. Why are you
Check-
having to wait till he plays Man City to now tell me? Oh,
You're
look
gonna
what's
see
happen.
because he
What's
ain't gonna
happen?
have no chances. Because when you see Man City roll over
what
them
happens if he does
and
score?
dominate them,
What happens if
All
he
it
does
needs is
score?
one chance. That Chelsea
What-
second leg didn't have any chances.
we're not.
and he
They're not
scored,
gonna
scored a winner.
You're gonna see what City do to them anyway. You'll see.
Yeah,
They're
but what
always
about
waiting on
Chelsea?
someone
What
else to
about
do
Chelsea?
something to him, man.
Yeah,
This
like,
man's
what
talking
about
about Harry
Chelsea?
Kane for
You gotta
Tottenham,
take-
man.
you're basing it
They're
now.
playing against one of the best Liverpool sides in their history. In the Champions League final.
Yeah, but he
and then
also
he's talking
played-
about semi-finals.
also played-
And who is he?
also played
Chelsea.
Croatia. Croatia.
Come
So?
on, man.
Croatia.
You're acting like Tottenham haven't been a good side.
Croatia
over the
in
last
a
few years.
World Cup
What are you talking about,
semi-final.
What, you
Italy
talking
in
about
the
one
European
field? Okay,
final
that's
at home.
where the
An
ball-
old Italy in the Euro final.
You're talking about
Croatia in the
England.
semi-final.
That's a Croatia.
England
Come on, man.
are shit.
So are Spurs.
England are shit.
But so are Spurs.
Spurs are shit.
Yeah.
But Harry Kane has been doing what he's been doing
Harry Kane's not shit.
at the best numbers
That's cap.
against
I don't
anybody
agree with that. That's
for the
cap.
shittest side.
We always
And
praise
that is
Spurs
like
for how good they
Steven
were.
Gerrard.
That's cap.
It was different.
That's cap though.
That's
You
it,
know that's cap though, innit? What you lot are saying that Tottenham is shit. Tottenham at
They're
one
one
point
shit,
were
bro.
top 2, top 3 teams.
Oh,
yeah.
leave it
Bro,
out.
what we
They had a
talking about?
3-year span of being one of the best.
So and in
leaguers
that period,
in
they
the
couldn't even win the league
Come
cup.
on, man.
Why was that? They kept losing the semi-finals, losing the finals. What happened?
Chelsea about to lose 3 finals in a
They
row.
used to play Gaza nigger in goal and fucking.
How many finals did Chelsea
Finished
lose?
third in a 2-horse race. We ain't forgot about that. Like, what's these excuses?
But that's the winning mentality thing we're talking about.
This is my point.
As a team.
This is not only as a team.
Tottenham haven't won
even as an
anything.
individual because it's translated to the.
We've been on
international stage
Kane
as
for a
well.
while.
Come on, man.
We're doing start sub sell.
We all know who's a Harry Kane hater anyway.
We don't start
Ah,
sub
bro, I'm not a Harry Kane hater. I just think Benzema's
I've seen
constantly
your
better.
tweets. I've seen your tweets in the past couple of days.
You talk like he's a prophet.
I'm not. I'm not. I just think
he's
it's
not.
No, I just
He's
telling
not.
you
The
the
reality
facts.
is he's a very good striker.
No, he's
but
an
he's not
unbelievable
on the
striker.
level of Lewandowski and Benzema.
He's in the best
That's
Premier.
reality,
He's in
bro.
the better
Whether you
league.
accept
He's
it
in
now
the
or
better
not,
league
is
with the better numbers.
better league with
He's
better
in the
numbers.
better league and
You need
produced
to
the better
drop that-
numbers.
You need to drop that narrative.
Okay, so what's the best
You need
league?
to
What's the
drop
best
that
league in the
You
world?
need to drop that narrative.
What's the best league in the world?
Best league in the world.
What's the most difficult? We are. We are. We are.
Last decade.
Tottenham and Liverpool,
Last
Champions
decade.
League final.
Last decade.
Chelsea and Man City, Champions League
England
final.
years.
This year,
2 years.
Liverpool and Man City
talking about
are
last
going to
couple
be
years.
Champions League
And
final.
West Ham
You're talking
and
about
Leicester
couple
are
years.
also
You're
in the Europa
talking
League.
about
And
2
Conference League.
years.
Come on,
You're
man.
talking about 2 years. What
2
about the
years.
last
Talk about
decade?
4 years.
since like 4 years,
No,
2018 times.
let's talk about last decade. The last decade of football. Yeah,
Yeah, we've got current. It's waves. Spain dominated.
This is my
now
point.
it's
This is
England's
my
time
point.
to dominate.
No, you only
and we will, it will
last
be like this
decade,
for another
only
5 years.
Liverpool
Winning the
and
Champions
Chelsea
League.
have won Champions League in the
No,
last
winning
decade
the
or so.
Champions League.
How many
Yes.
English teams are in the semi-final since 2018 now?
Loads.
Okay, you're talking about semi-final. I'm talking about who's been
The
winning
last
it.
4. I'm talking about
If-
domination.
But we're not talking about winning. We're talking about a league. What's the difference?
we're not
It's a difference
dominating,
between a league and a team winning their league.
You move the mic. Go on.
There's a difference between.
Speak.
There's a difference between a team winning a Champions League being a dominant team in Europe. It's difference. We're talking about a league, the difficulty and the better league. We have a difficult and better league.
You know,
you can't name me.
That's one of the biggest myths right now.
You can't name me a player from Cadiz. You can't
I
name
don't
me a
need-
player
I
from
don't need
Mallorca.
to- why do I
You
need
can't
to-
name me any half decent players.
You can't name me either. What's that meant to do?
No, that's what I'm trying to tell you. The whole point. We've got players in our league that are single-handedly
No.
doing top-notch numbers.
No.
Timo
But-
Pukki is doing
No,
top-notch numbers for Norwich,
No.
who are getting relegated.
But you gotta understand though, someone in La Liga can say, I don't know, playing Burnley. I don't know, playing in Norwich. I don't know, playing in this.
I don't know what
The
that
argument doesn't matter, bro.
The argument doesn't matter, bro.
It's very evident that the Premier League is
we've gone
superior
off.
to-
We've gone off track.
to-
I want to do some more start sub sells.
Go on.
We've gone off track. All these players at their best again. Prime Bale, Prime Hazard, Prime Salah.
Start Hazard, bench Bell, sell Salah.
Yeah, Mike.
This was the hardest one.
You go. No, Mike's fine, but you were too far away. Now you messed up with Mike.
Why did we say Mike?
Go on.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I said this is the hardest one still. I have to think about this one still.
Came from my brain again.
Yeah.
Are you struggling as well?
Yeah, this one's difficult still.
Sean said it too quick.
It's easy.
He's gone with Chelsea every single time.
You're giving me the best players of Chelsea.
He goes with Chelsea every
And
single
this is
time.
prime.
Yeah. Prime Bale.
Prime.
Scary.
I've got to put
How's
Prime
that-
Bale number one.
Prime Bale, scary.
That one.
What's Prime Bell? Who's Prime Bell?
Well, you put him on the bench.
Yeah, but
So
who's
exactly,
Prime
so-
Bell?
so how you still, huh?
Yeah, but who's Prime Bell?
Towards the
A
end
long-
of
that was a long time.
that Tottenham period,
End of
and then
Spurs,
going
like
to
Tottenham
Real Madrid.
period.
And
The
Real
beginning
Madrid-
of the end
Even
of
Tottenham period, it was
the thing is,
unbelievable
going
Bell. He scored
Brody-
crackers, but he
Real
went. He
Madrid-
went.
The first few years at Real Madrid.
bro.
It's very
You know
easy.
his
man.
numbers for Real Madrid are
Hazard
impressive.
was
Very
the
impressive.
clearest of best players in the Premier League for a long time.
Prime. It's hard because Salah in his prime as well. It's incredible. He still is in his prime.
That was easy for Sean because obviously he doesn't like Salah. So
No,
he's
I've
just a Chelsea
I've seen them all, and know who the best.
we've
better
all seen
players
them all.
are.
That's why I've asked.
I know who the better players are.
I'm going Bale, Hazard, Salah. Yeah,
What Salah's done for your team?
I know, but
Bale, Salah, Hazard.
Smelly opinions from a smelly footballing fan.
Bro, you can't talk about
That's
football
smelly,
opinions,
man.
You said Rudiger
Oh
over
my
Puyol.
God.
You know you can never ever speak
So
to
wait,
me
so
about
you've
smelly.
both
that.
gone Bale start, but you've sold Hazard and you've sold Salah.
yeah,
You've gone for Hazard start. You sold Salah.
that was a given though from
Do
Sean.
you know, like Twitter? Yeah, it's real, man. The amount of people that say this has got to be the worst player we've ever said is the best player in the world. It's dreadful, man.
I think Liba said that. Was it you?
It's dreadful.
No, who was it that said that? Was it you?
No, I said what?
What do you think he would have said
Was
that?
it Faisal? Who was it that said it? So someone from SS tweeted that.
Yeah, it is.
Who was it?
He's arguably
Who was it
the
that said
worst
something about
player.
Salah?
I
Faisal,
said,
think
I
it was
said in
Faisal.
a space.
I think it was Faisal.
But I didn't
Okay,
tweet it.
I've got my answer. Bale starts.
Bale is actually the worst of the three, really, in terms of consistency. In terms of
But
because of
this
his
is why we're
individual-
injuries.
this is why we're talking
Yeah.
about Prime,
It's 'cause
bro.
of injuries.
That's why we mentioned Prime.
Yeah.
Yeah, but even Prime is like, come on, man. You're talking about Prime Eden, like
Prime Eden.
Prime Eden's. It's
It's
not
trickery.
It's trickery.
Just trickery, bro. He wasn't
Jesus
efficient. He wasn't
Christ.
efficient like Bale and Salah. Let's be honest.
Why?
bro.
Because of goals.
Okay,
Of course.
Bale
If
starts.
we're comparing efficiency.
Bale
Get
starts.
out of here.
Come on, bro.
Bale
You're just talking
starts.
about trickery.
Get out of here,
Get out of
man.
here.
Bale starts. I'm gonna sub Hazard and Salah.
First.
But that was the toughest one. That was so hard to
That
do.
was a hard one still, I can't lie.
That was so hard to do. That was so hard to do.
Yeah.
Asib's messaging me. Asib, do you know what? Asib sent me loads, yeah, and he's upset because I'm skipping most of his. So like, do this one, please. Do this one, please. So for you, Asib, I'll do the ones you're asking for. So you specifically asked me to
Finally,
do.
man.
He said, Sane, Gnabry, Sterling.
Sonic Gnabry, Sterling.
Start for me. I'm starting Sterling,
Mm-hmm.
subbing Sane, selling Gnabry
Nah,
Same.
you got it wrong. You got it around the wrong way.
all the way.
Nah,
You start a surge over Sterling and
no.
Sane.
You start Sterling.
So I was right. That's what I did.
Sterling.
That's what I did. I started
No, I'm
Sterling.
saying is in your
Start
second
Sterling.
and third.
Stars
But even now, even when I'm thinking of it now,
So Gnabry, I'm with you.
I can't lie. Prime Surge.
Well,
I know it's
2
very
years.
small. Yeah, but you're talking about Prime. What do you want Prime?
No, of course.
Longevity is 4 or 5
okay,
years.
Okay, go then.
Like Prime.
Okay, Prime Sterling. Prime Sane got PFA Young Player of the Year.
Prime son got PFA Young Player of the Year. Who? James Milner's won fucking Young Player of the Year.
What does that mean?
What's that meant to mean?
Jesus.
I don't get that.
And I'll sit behind him.
Yeah, but what does that mean to me? I don't.
And I sat behind.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that.
I don't understand what.
Because CBK pointed at me. CBK pointed at me.
And I sat behind him.
I don't know what.
No, with him behind.
No, do you know? Because CBK pointed
I
at me.
was flexing. I sat behind
I
him.
didn't. No, I don't understand what.
No, do you know what it is? Do you know what the thing is? If you're talking about prime,
Okay, yeah, give me your answer then. I'm still waiting for yours.
Prime Sterling is consistent Sterling. I can't
100
lie.
point season, he was scary.
Yeah,
Dug them out many times.
yeah, but Prime Gnabry
why
Champions
did you
League.
He just looks
Why you
devastated.
I'm checked out, man. Gnabry, Sterling, Sonny.
Yeah,
That's my one.
yeah. I agree.
Are you guys mad?
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think so. I'm saying the impact
Yeah,
they've had, Gnabry's had
Gnabry
has been more
was
impactful
dangerous
than
on the
Sterling
biggest
or
stage.
Sane
On the
within
big,
that 1
big
year.
stage.
If you're talking
Yeah.
impact, bro, you can't even go ahead of Sterling. If you're just talking about impact,
No, you can't.
You
Sterling
can.
can
Gnabry, I mean,
The
Bayern
Gnabry
Munich have won
Champions
it. Bayern Munich have won the league every single year, bro. So if you're talking about Man City winning the
do you
league,
think they wouldn't,
Gnabry's done the same thing.
have been able to do that without Serge Gnabry?
Okay, who had the
But
better
he was
Champions
there,
League
bro.
run? Who's been more efficient at the biggest stage?
What, the season they won the Champions League, Serge Gnabry had a great season.
He was unbelievable. He was unreal.
Sterling
Of
had
course,
an unbelievable
he's impressive.
seasons at Man City.
No, Sterling is, but
Okay,
if
they
you're
could
talking
talk
about
about
the
other
player,
He had a season where he scored over
Who
10
had
goals.
a better Euros? Like, you can pick competitions we want.
no,
Who
but
cares?
you're talking about it's
Come
prime still. Because of longevity, Sterling's clear.
Yeah,
But
100%.
that's
prime Gnabry,
All right, let's do a couple
think
more.
Gnabry.
I feel like we've got loads anyways. Do you want to add one?
I haven't got any in the top of my head. I remember. Let's see if I had one on the
Any-
list.
Yeah, remember any that like got you thinking hard?
Pass the phone?
These are a bunch that you
Yeah,
sent
no,
me.
I remember.
Anyone else have used? Give me one.
Ronaldinho, Neymar, Robin.
That was easy, bro.
That's a confusing one.
That was easy.
Robin's gone still.
You think Robin's gone?
Yeah,
Prime
that's
Robin.
That's an easy one, yeah.
Neymar's better footballer than him.
Fairs.
So
I
you
was
start
that.
Ronaldinho, sub Neymar.
Neymar and then sell Robin. That's
Robin.
I was
easy.
trying to think of someone else other than Ronaldinho, Neymar still.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This one.
I really wanted to do that.
CBK, can you stop
Which one?
feeding him information? Stop feeding him.
I've got to say it out loud.
What was it?
I know it's going to be
Gerrard, Zidane, Busquets.
Why Gerrard?
What kind of trio is that?
They're all three different positions. I saw you sent me that one. I just skipped over that.
That's
I want
dreadful.
Gerrard, Zidane, Busquets. Give me a list.
That's dreadful.
Just give me a
Zidane
list.
starts, Busquets is
sub
and Gerrard is sold.
Yeah, that's easy.
You?
That was
Shark?
straightforward.
They're different positions.
Go on, Sharks.
But like, if you're gonna pick out of preference,
You want to hear Sharks say Busquets over Zidane, innit?
No,
It's mad.
listen. No, let's listen,
I don't
Sharks.
get it. All different positions, no?
Yeah, but
Go
you
for it,
if you're gonna
Sharks.
start- If you're gonna start sell sub one of them,
Go,
like,
Sharks.
you just gotta say in it. So
I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I don't get it. They're different positions.
I
So
don't
wait,
get that one.
dreadful.
That's
So
a
what was your
dreadful
one?
I just said start Zidane,
Oh.
sell. Start Zidane, sub Busquets, and sell Gerrard.
Sharks.
Yeah,
Why not
Why
answer?
are you
wait.
scared to say your one?
Oh, okay, cool. I'm starting Busquets.
Yeah.
How's that funny?
It's dreadful, man.
Busquets is the best in all in his position of all time.
I don't give a shit.
Is
Zidane is
Dan
probably
best
the
in
best.
position of all time?
Yeah, he is.
What's his position? What would you say his position?
Fucking 8-10.
8, 10?
8-10, you want to call it 8 and 10?
He's like a Conor Gallagher type player.
No, put him 8 and 10. Yeah. That's dreadful.
Why is that funny?
Okay. I was joking. I'm starting Busquets.
I'll see this Busquets now as well in this lineup now as well.
Why
with
was
this
that Conor
Barcelona
Gallagher
team.
one funny?
Gerrard,
Even
Zidane.
he's struggling with
Isn't
this
it?
brother.
That's that funny. I'm basing off profiles. I'm not saying who's better than who. Gerrard, Zidane.
Nah, seriously. You can't have known this. You think he's going to put Gerrard over Zidane?
Zidane. I didn't get to watch much of Zidane though.
On that note, guys.
I'm still thinking.
Thank you, guys.
I'm still thinking.
This is sickness.
Yeah, Zidane's an icon.
No, don't copy my flex, man.
No.
I did that first.
You're talking about Rudiger's sickness.
I did that first, man.
You're talking about Rudiger's
Yeah, but
sickness.
you gotta
You
do
can really
something
go ahead
else.
and put your.
You gotta do something else.
That's
you
dreadful.
gotta do something else. You can't use
No.
my trick. You can't use my trick.
What
You
do you want
gotta
me to
do
do?
something different. I
Cut
don't know.
his mic off.
Maybe something. Dash the mic on the floor.
Jeez.
something.
Hasib added this one,
Can't
so
copy the
Sean,
same-
Sean,
the
we'll
same
give.
flex.
Only you can really answer this.
But we haven't heard your answer yet.
Oh, I'm starting Busquets,
Yeah.
and then it's close with the other two.
So who's the other two? Can you just say it?
I will.
Why are you taking long with this one?
Exactly.
Why-
Lele,
I don't know.
Why lady with this one? You better sound better nervous.
Okay,
about
I'll bet Gerrard sells that. All right.
yeah, there you go.
this one.
Is that what you want to hear? Is that what you want to
I
hear?
need this numbers. I need this.
Bench Gerrard. I want to hear this one clearly. So you said
Okay, so the
you
next
would
one.
Start Busquets.
Obviously,
Bench
Gerrard
Gerrard.
sells Zidane.
Obviously, I'm just kidding.
Guys, can you please put in the comments
to be kidding.
below?
You have to.
Please.
I'll tell you now, he's not He's not kidding, bro.
Yes,
I was.
Why are you scared to say that though?
I
don't
was-
understand.
you
Why
don't
you
listen.
scared-
Hey,
that's your opinion. Why are you scared to say it?
Guys,
You're not scared to say it.
Hey, the audience.
You're very panicking at that.
The audience listening, yeah. I asked Sharky this as a joke a couple
I
days
answered
ago,
it.
yeah.
I answered the
And
joke for the joke.
he asked me. He answered it serious. And he goes, yeah, Gerrard. He goes, Busquets, Gerrard, Zidane, innit? Everyone looked at me.
Can you tell me what
funny.
can you tell me what the response was in that place?
Huh?
Was it in that place?
Yes.
Can you tell me the response to that place?
Everyone was laughing. Everyone thought it was sick.
I'm fucking dying. I'm dying.
Sean, this one's for you to answer. Prime, everyone in their prime. He wrote this down, not me. Sharky Stars Liban.
Sharky started, you man.
Right. And the only you could answer
I
that.
can't lie though, I was having a conversation with the man them in that place about some of the man them's balling ability. And even certain
one?
man was putting you behind certain other man.
The Sunday session.
I can't lie.
I'm not surprised. Listen, I haven't got an ego. I don't care.
We're talking- what- is this football? Is this podcast? What is this?
What is it? Oh, football. Okay, it's football.
1 minute.
I don't think
Last
I've
minute.
seen you play anyway.
Prime Sharks.
I don't
Last
think so.
minute.
Yeah.
Prime Sharks.
Starts.
Yeah, starts.
Starts.
Yeah.
Leaves.
Take that.
Yeah,
Stars.
leave second.
And then-
Yeah, that's
and-
fair. That's
and-
fair.
And stars, yeah.
We'll take that.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take it. Yeah.
Take it. Prime Stars was scary though.
He wasn't there, bro. That's the thing.
Prime
Like,
Stars was
I
scary.
never saw Prime Stars.
But the Prime Stars was like what? 10 years old.
we're not. Okay, no, we're not
10 years
going.
old.
We're not going that fucking. No one see me kick ball like
No,
that.
but I
taking
heard good
it.
things.
It's Scunthorpe. He was Scunthorpe's finest.
I'm not gonna
Wallahi, I
lie
heard
to
good
you. No,
things
wallahi,
about
wallahi,
it.
I'm not gonna lie. No, wallahi, I'm gonna lie. It was very good. I'm not gonna lie to you.
What was the local newspaper in Scunthorpe?
Huh?
So what happened?
Did you not have a local like the Wilson and Brent Times?
Bro, I never played football. Like I never went to like
fair.
teams and stuff like that.
Fairs.
Yeah,
But like Holland, I used to bang out bears. But no.
That's the end of the start sub sale. Let us know in the comments which ones you agree with the most. If there's any, you can literally comment in paragraphs of all the ones we've done and your version, and also write some comments of other start sub sales that we could do as well. Because if you guys like this, we'll definitely do this again. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. This video came out longer than I thought it would. See you guys next time. Bye.